Yes, Amazon is very saturated, and yes, it's very hard to launch a new product at the moment, but there's a lot of demand and there's a lot of opportunity for anyone that wants to start their own business on Amazon or even launch an additional product to anything that you're currently selling. In this video, I'm going to be talking about ways of how to differentiate, how to stand out, and how to beat the competition. Are you ready? Let's get to work. I'm not going to be focusing on the price, and no, I'm not going to suggest that you differentiate your product based on the quality. Everybody claims that they're selling the best quality product, and everyone tries to sell really inexpensive products. So those are things that I'm going to explain to you why those are not the things that you need to do in order to differentiate yourself. We're going to be talking about unique ways of how you can differentiate your product without increasing your cost, especially if you're starting out on Amazon, low-risk ways of differentiating yourself. Let me introduce you to the channel. If this is your first time watching a video on this channel, hi, my name is Crystal, and I'm the founder of Amazon Sellers Society and Sellers Society. We are obsessed with selling online on Amazon and focused on the Middle East. If you need help and support with launching your very own business on Amazon, or if you need support with managing your current business on Amazon, reach out to our team on this website, our website, www.assmiddleeast.org/sell, book a consultation call, and we'll be able to guide you and help you with anything and everything that you need. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel, hit the thumbs up button, and comment in the comment section below. Follow us on our social media platforms. We're on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. Everywhere and anywhere you can find us, Amazon Sellers Society. Let's get started. Let's talk about the ways, like I said, of what you need to do in order to differentiate your product, but focusing a little bit in the beginning on price and quality. But let me explain something to you. Differentiating your product can take, it can be a very simple thing, such as differentiating the color or size. And it could go all the way to differentiating the actual product and making changes to the mold and the quality and the product itself. So it can be very basic and it can be very, very, very advanced. Where and how you decide on the metric scale of differentiation, I believe, is based on the experience that you have with that particular product and the experience that you have as a seller. That's why in the beginning, I would suggest and recommend that you should differentiate, but you differentiate things that are easy, that are cost effective, and that don't require you to be an expert with that particular product, and to keep your risk as low as possible. Always remember, if the product succeeds, then you can launch version 2, version 3, version 4, so you can update the product and make it better and better and better each and every time. That's what most brands actually do, especially e-commerce brands. They hear the feedback from their customers and they improve on the second and third launch. So you can actually follow that strategy rather than trying to do everything from the beginning, especially if you're not certain if the product is going to succeed to begin with. Let's talk about price. Of course, price is very important, and let's not kid around. Obviously, if you're an Amazon seller, you're also an Amazon customer. Everybody wants to get really good products at a really good price. Why not? If that's possible, then why not? But price is not a way where you can differentiate yourself. If you think I'm going to sell the same product, but I'm going to have the best price, that's very short-lived, and that's not something that is sustainable long-term. Because you're always going to find another seller that's willing to lower their price, to lower their margins. Even you're going to find the suppliers themselves, sometimes straight from China, selling those same exact products. So that's not a sustainable way in order to differentiate yourself. Same thing with high quality. I'm going to have a better quality product. Well, guess what? The customer is going to figure out that you have a better quality product when they actually buy the product. Because everybody on their listing claims that they have high quality, best quality. So it's very tough to basically explain to the customer why your quality is better than someone else. It's rather than explain, it's very tough to convince them that your quality is better than someone else. Definitely, I'm not suggesting that you have or you sell bad quality products. Of course, you need to sell good quality products, but that is not something that differentiates you from other sellers. That is a trait, an asset that customers are going to find out, and they're going to be really happy once they order your product and they find how wonderful your quality is, and then they're going to leave you a 5-star review. But that's not something that you can use in order to sell the product. I'm going to talk about 3 main things that you can do, very simple, like I said, that you can do in order to differentiate your product. But please keep watching the video till the end, because if you are thinking of selling a unique product, something that nobody else has seen before on Amazon, you need to hear if that is a good idea or if it's something that you need to avoid, okay? Let's start with number 1, adding more value to your product. By adding more value, it can be actual value or perceived value. So basically, the easiest way to add more value is to bundle and add more. Let's say you're selling this vacuum, car vacuum, and you decide you want to bundle it with something else, or you want to add more value by adding more filters, as an example. That could be a way of adding more value to the product without actually adding a high cost, and showcasing the fact that you provide more value because you give more things with that particular product. This is the best way. Or bundling 2 products together or 3 products together and creating a bundle is also one of my favorite ways of creating more value. But a word of warning. One thing that you need to make sure is that actually the bundle that you create will make sense to the customer. So if there are 2 products that customers just don't use together, or one of those products doesn't really have that much value in the customer's mind, then the bundle isn't going to work. So you need to make sure that those 2 products are aligned together and you are actually providing more value to the customer. So think about, for example, when you buy a coffee machine and you get a bag of coffee, or you get those coffee pods. Think about when you sell or when you buy a water fountain for pets and you get a set of filters, those are naturally products that go together, and try to find something that works for your product in that way. How about you change the material? That's number 2. You can change the material, or you can change not the quality, meaning high quality, low quality, but what the product is made of. As you know, there's a very big niche for eco-friendly products, for example. So if your product is currently sold by everyone as a plastic product, you could just flip it around and sell it in a bamboo type of product. That way you would be able to showcase the fact that you're eco-friendly, you're made of better material, and you can focus on that point so that you can sell the product. So changing the material used to make the product. If it is made of bamboo, maybe sell it made of stainless steel. You'll always find easily suppliers that are making products in different materials. So that could be a very easy thing for you to change the product, but you need to highlight that feature in your listing so that you can showcase the fact that you're different, not just because the product looks different, but because your material is different. How about adding a warranty or an ebook? This is a very easy and simple way to add more value to products, and it's a very fun way to communicate with your customers. So if you're selling a product and you want to provide warranty, or maybe you want to provide a fun downloadable ebook, then all you need to do is to create a landing page where people can just enter in their email, their password, their email, their name, maybe a password, and their order ID. They can enter it into your landing page, and then they will be eligible for a warranty, or they'll be eligible to download a free ebook that comes with your product. Of course, you can market that into in your listing as well, and it's very valuable that you do that. So you can say, buy the product and get a downloadable ebook, or warranty for 6 months, 1 year. It can be a separate thing from what Amazon provides as a warranty, and it could be an added benefit. Like if you're selling a kitchen product, for example, you can give a recipe book. If you're selling a product that's maybe a camera or a microphone. You can create an ebook about streaming online or doing videos, doing TikToks, doing Instagrams. You can find a lot of things to think about and to create for your own ebook or something interesting of that sort. The last thing that I want to focus on is, should you be selling unique products that nobody has seen on Amazon? That's a really tough question to answer, because I know a lot of people find these really unique products, or they use really unique products. They find a niche and they think this is a really valuable product that people want to purchase potentially, and great, there's absolutely no competitors on Amazon. The problem with that is, if there is nobody else selling the product on Amazon, then you're really taking a high risk, because you don't really know the demand. You're not going to be able to validate the demand, and you're not going to really be able to validate whether people know that your product exists, or the solution to the problem that they have actually exists. So it could be a little bit riskier than launching a product that there's at least 3 or 4 other sellers that are selling the product, so that you can measure what they're doing and whether they're getting a little bit of sales, yes or no, so that you can go into that category. If you still want to launch a unique product, if you're sure about it, or if you manufacture that product yourself, you just need to be ready with a different strategy, maybe potentially focusing on getting external marketing, such as people from doing advertising on Instagram, TikTok, all of those social media, even Google ads, so that people can know that your product exists and it's on Amazon. So you maybe need to advertise a little bit more so that you can get some external traffic into your listing on Amazon. And that's it for this video. 3 very simple ways of how to differentiate yourself and how to stand out from the crowd. Remember, standing out is normally a good thing when you're selling online, but you also need to differentiate your product in a smart way. You need to make decisions that don't actually cost you a lot more, and you need to make decisions that add value to the product rather than just add things to the product and hope that it's going to be valuable in the customer's mind. Thank you so much for watching. If you want some more information about product research, I would suggest that you watch this video right now. And make sure that you subscribe to the channel, you like this video, you leave me a comment in the comment section below. I'll see you in another video with more information. Bye.